Game plan live in DC. We arrived. Here we go now.
Okay,
1
Doe.
o'clock victory.
The
Hey, is,
one-liner
this,
king.
is this prophetic? We go to DC where we just went through that thing last week. But anyway, both teams coming in leading their division, fellas. Pittsburgh still up top at 6-2. The Ravens are knocking at that door at 7-3. Bengals 4-6. Browns 2-7. But this rookie quarterback, fellas, is this something similar to C.J. Stroudish?
Yeah.
With maybe a little bit more athleticism.
Yeah, he does have a little bit more athleticism. Just a little bit, though. Not a whole lot.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's you better not blink.
I don't know if he can. I think they got the same type of arm, though. So, but it's basically the same. The numbers. I don't think he's putting him up as many numbers as CJ was. But CJ's numbers were like Dan Marino-ish. But he's getting down.
He's getting busy.
He is getting busy.
Especially for what they're asking him to do.
Yeah. And
hey,
he's
man,
a little
7-2. 7-2 is a big deal, man.
Real big deal.
When you 7-2 in this NFL we got going on right now, when you 7-2, you ain't they can't poo-poo that. You putting a lot of people on notice when you 7-2 with a rookie quarterback. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Hey, thank y'all for joining us on Gameplan Live, y'all. I see some of y'all joining. We're gonna wait for a little bit more to join, fellas, before we get into these 5 keys. But come on down. I see 4 so far.
Okay.
Let's come on down to Young Brothers Board, 1441 Woods Run. That's in Pittsburgh, y'all. 15212 if you're a visitor. Come on down. You're always welcome. You know what I mean? But more than likely, be a Steeler fan. All right. We don't want to hear that. Nothing. Just come on down, enjoy yourself. But I'm here with my man, Big Twiz, to my right, and Doe Bus, the master plan, the deep dive guy, to my left.
Talk heavy KY. Chevy. That's talk heavy Chevy right there.
Yes, sir. But fellas, we're gonna get into these keys and stuff, and we always give them the real. We don't sugarcoat it. We are Steeler fans, but we are football connoisseurs first. All right.
Yeah.
So, fellas, this year, starting out 4-2, Russ comes in, but our first key to victory today, and we got to highlight this more, because I'm gonna tell you what, and Doe Bus, you probably been pointing it out since week 1, but that first key, man, special teams has to keep being the best.
Yeah, as long as we keep being the best, well, I think we'll keep winning. It's so big. It's those vital 2 or 3 to 4 plays to change the football game. And then Boz is automatic. Boz became the best kicker in the league. Tucker fell off, and he took his place. And then it wasn't like it was like this big, huge gap anyways. It was close.
Keenan.
But now, even overleaped him, it's Boz now. And we tackle, too. If you didn't notice, punt return, or whether it's kick return, we tackle. And then we come in to get that ball if it's a kick, if it's a field goal, or a field goal attempt, or a point after attempt. We're coming to get the ball. So we got the best special teams in the league. You just got to keep being special. You keep being special, you'll win football games, man, because it changes games around every week. And it energizes the team.
Every week. And don't you think that was a key re-signing, even though a lot of people maybe questioned it in the offseason with Killebrew?
Yeah, Killebrew is vital. Killebrew has a C on his jersey. Yeah.
That's Capitan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I don't even think this is his first time being a captain. I think he's been a captain 2 years. Is this his second year?
Yeah. Last year,
leaders, true leaders never stop leading, bro. No matter where they
makes
plays. Leaders never stop leading. Yeah, a true leader stays a leader. He never loses that title because it's internal. You know what I mean? It's internal. It's a way of life for them type of dudes, man. You know what I mean? It's a way of life.
Well,
just like Doe said, the big fundamental key is we tackling. But from Pee Wee League to the NFL, the 2 fundamental things in football is tackling and blocking.
Mm-hmm.
You got to master them two things. That's the fun. That's the base blocks of football.
Right.
So
Right.
when you got a special teams that's dialed in and giving us the plays that they're giving us, why we are the best, it make it easy. Because like you say, it only take one play to turn the game around.
Right. Right. And
Only take one play.
that's one of the most overlooked portions of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Probably on every level, fellas. You know what I mean?
That's why we the best at this shit. Because don't nobody talk about special teams till it happened. Doughboy used to always speak of special teams when we wasn't shit as a special team. Because he knew how critical it was for a football game. Now everybody jumping on the special team bandwagon because it's highlighted now because we have the best special teams. But when we were shit at special teams, Doughboy said we got to be better at special teams.
No,
talk heavy Chevy all day. That's why he talk heavy Chevy all day. Because he it when it comes to this football talk. I can tell Doe that shit all the
time. And Doe can agree. Doe, it's because of the style of football we play here in Pittsburgh that we need those 3 or 4 critical plays where we want to pound the ground on offense, beat you with our defense, play the field position game. So special team has to be an intricate part of that.
Yeah.
There's no way it can't be.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Keaton's over here talking shit early, man.
Oh man, that's because I said something about
Keaton already on it. Keaton already on it.
I'm proud of Doe Bus. He sees the game like his old head. Proud old head. I love that. Listen, man, you're about a year older than me, man.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Two at the max, pimp.
That's a good one, though. You got to give him credit on that one, though. He got you good on that. He got you good on that one, though. He got you good on that one, man.
I know my own shit, nigga.
Oh, that's too funny.
That nigga not no damn sensei. Nigga's crazy as hell. Oh,
he got me over here with tears coming out my eyes, man. Oh my goodness, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
But getting into our second key, going right into our second key, fellas. Our second key today. Yeah. Russ needs to be spot on today. Twiz.
Yes, definitely. You know me, man. No quarterback, no team. So profound accuracy today. You know what I'm saying? Just, be on time with the ball. Don't be late. Don't make it harder than what it got to be. If it's there, it's there. Just because this is a pivotal game for us. I think this is a true pivotal game to really, because I want the naysayers to the naysay no more. I want this Russ thing to be done. I want Russ to go out there, blast their ass, and then there ain't up for debate whether Justin should have been a quarterback long term. I want that out of the way. And this is a pivotal game for him to do that. So if he's spot on, and we need day one Russ. We need day one Russ. We don't want it to be up for debate because that's what the whole thing was with Justin. He didn't do enough to solidify the job. Well, I want to solidify the non-talking no more where we don't got to hear this Justin talk. Not that I have anything against Justin. I rock with Justin. You know what I'm saying? Right, I really do. Right. And I mean that wholeheartedly. But I know Russ is the better quarterback for us, and I need him to solidify that today with a victory in a prominent stat line.
Yeah, this is clearly his biggest test on the road, away from the stadium. Not all the energy behind him.
Going 7-2, a 7-2 team.
You didn't have 2 weeks to prepare. Like everything got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So I totally agree with you that he has to be spot on, and he got to be making his reads, and he got to be making the right plays, and he already don't turn the ball over. And can we see something new? Can we see across the middle field pass? Can you see he ain't scared to throw the thing across the middle field? Because look, everybody out there is 6'2" now. Yeah. Except for him, Jalen, and Austin. Everybody else is 6'2" and up. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, like Twiz said, we only go as our quarterback goes. We seen that when Big Ben started to flail at the end of his career. And then
don't you disrespect 7 like that. Don't you disrespect 7. Don't you disrespect 7 like that. Don't you disrespect 7 like that.
Flail at the end. At the end.
I'm saying at the end.
This dude holds on, man.
I mean, he's a legend. He's a
y'all so disrespectful. Y'all so both y'all so disrespectful. Y'all both so disrespectful.
You roll his ass out there in the wheelchair. Get out there, Ben. We need you in the goddamn fucking wheelchair.
No,
Get out of here, man.
but I'm with you though, Chris.
Oh
We
man,
definitely got
hey
to see a
man,
little
hey
something different.
don't you treat me like street booty on live air, nigga. Don't you treat me like no street booty on live air, dog. Don't you treat me like street booty, man.
And don't you think, Twiz? Don't you think, Twiz, that Russ has to just take those shots today, especially not to say especially since we got Mike Williams, but now you got two guys that are at least 6'3.5", and up. What George is 6'3.5", he's 6'4", something like that. Anyway, you got two big long guys, and Russ throws a nice deep ball. So I think more shots downfield today.
I agree with you. Russ cooking with gumbo today, man. Russ got a pot of gumbo on the stove, man. That's what I'm saying. Everything is well oiled right now. Our defensive players is back. We healthy. We had 2 weeks off to prepare. Our running game done came to life over the last 3 weeks. Over the last 3 weeks, Najee is the top three back in the league. It's Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, and Najee Harris.
Yeah.
Them was the top three backs in the league over the last 3 weeks. Yeah. So everything is set up for us to win. The only thing that can stop us from winning is we get out coached. That's the only way we lose in this game if we get out coached.
I think he takes the shot down the field. We always take shots down the field. This is where
yeah.
Is we going to see it in the middle of the field? There's going to be a couple 15-yard strikes in the middle sometimes. Yeah. Or his middle is diagonal, I guess, if you want to say it.
Yeah.
Because a couple of them, it's never directly this way. It's either to a V.
I really truly believe he can't see over that line, man. He's a short dude, man.
Yeah. Russ is.
He can't see over them big 6'3", 6'4" cats, man.
When shit breaks up, he never stands there. He's been doing it forever, though. He can see. I think he just does not like to throw any type of kicks or any type of dangerous balls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, that takes us right into our third key too, fellas. Mentioning Najee and everything. With Russ, one thing he's great at, but we got to run that ball to set up that play action pass for Russ. That is a key to Russell's game. To boost him, we got to start off with the run. Doe.
That's his game. That's our game. That's what it's been. That's what we've been asking him to do, other than a couple of them bootlegs and waggles that we run with him like crazy. The play action has to work. And it has to play once Najee get the rolling. They've been giving Najee the ball a lot. You've seen the last couple of weeks, they really haven't given Warren too much. I don't think Warren had 15 touches in either game. Yeah. Either way, whether it's the dumping off passes mixed with handoffs. So Najee's getting the ball at least almost. He's not getting a whole lot of carries because like the 100 yards is coming from 14 to 15 carries, but the dump off passes and just him being in the game, period. So if we get to running the ball well with Najee, play action should be wide open, man. Wide open, especially for Georgie or Firemouth. I think it's going to be a little heavy Firemouth game. They're going to put Mike in there a lot for decoy. Not going to get a whole lot of passes thrown to him. He just came here. But if he does get open, they're going to wing it to him. So he got to be alive.
Yeah, I think that whole Najee thing is when Najee in rhythm, you keep him in rhythm by keeping him in the game. You take Najee out when he need a blow, when he need a blow. Other than that, when he in his zone and he in his rhythm, you keep him in that rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You keep him in that rhym. And at the end of the day, Warren might not get the touches, but even with that being said, that just keeps Warren fresh for when his number is called. Yeah, man. Because listen, this ain't no marathon, man. This a marathon. It ain't a sprint, man. We going into the playoffs. There ain't even a doubt in my mind we going into the playoffs.
I agree.
And we need to go into the playoff as healthy as possible.
Almost like a load management, you're saying.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, almost like a load management, which we see in the NBA.
Yeah, because we need depth. Everybody need depth because you just never know how the season plays out for you. Look what Dallas is going through.
Mm-hmm.
Literally 3-5, bro. That's 3-5.
Right. And now Dak's on IR. He's out for the year.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Tore his hamstring off the bone. Yeah.
We going a little bit backwards here, but Lifted Ones. Remind me who Lifted Ones is. I forget who Lifted Ones is. What's up, bro?
Sacramento Caddy from Sacramento,
Okay.
California.
Okay. He
Good,
said,
good looking West Coast on the dial up
no
because
doubt.
it's
early.
9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock over there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
But that's what they used to that. He says he's made it talking about Russ and what we're saying about him not throwing over the middle, though. He said he made a career over not throwing over the middle of the field. So why start now?
That's true.
Because he always can start at some point. And I've seen him throw plenty of balls across the middle deep. Maybe not the intermediate fire balls that I'm asking for. The 15 and the 20. But the deep ones, I've seen it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since he came from, I've been watching him since he played for NC State before he went to Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
So he can do it. It's just it's something mental inside of his head. But if I see something deep across the middle, I'll be fine with that. But every blade of grass got to be defended. I mean, there's no way.
You're right.
You
and
can
I
just
agree
play
with that.
a certain type of football and just think you're gonna keep running the ball. The defensive coordinators and everybody is just too experienced for that.
Yeah.
At some point,
especially the one we're going up against today.
Yeah, Dan
we're
Quinn.
Going up against Dan Quinn, head coach.
He's the head coach. Yeah.
Dan Quinn was his coach.
Yeah.
Was with him for years. So he knows how Russ plays.
Yep.
Yeah.
He knows Russ comfortable spots and everything.
Yep. And
so it's gonna be a chess match today.
That's what I said.
It's gonna be a chess match today.
You right with that spot on call earlier, Twan, and you call probably whatever later on in the show, but it's gonna be a game for Russ today. We're gonna really see how great he is today.
And I gotta agree with Doe Lifted Ones because in this league these defenses are too fast, they're too big, they're too strong, and if you going to our third key, if we running that ball,
key.
no, I'm just saying saying about this third key.
Oh, about the third key. Okay.
With Russ, he needs that first of all, but it opens up the middle of the field. The linebackers are drawn up to the line of scrimmage, so George or somebody can run a dig right behind these. The dig is just a down and across the middle, but you make your way back to the quarterback.
I mean, anything, dig, slant, drag,
anything across the middle. It's just more open. And
seam it. You can seam it up the middle. Yeah.
You can seam it, depending on man or zone. You know what I mean? Man, you're seaming it. Zone, you're sitting down in the middle of the field. I mean, I got to agree with that third key. You know what I'm saying? So why start now? To make them defend every blade of grass, as Doe says. All right? That fourth key, our defense has to stop the big play today, fellas. I mean, one thing about this Washington team, we were talking about it before, they're third in scoring, okay, in the entire NFL. But they're only 26th in the red zone efficiency on offense. So it's their big play. Terry McLaurin's a beast, a little dude, but a beast. He can catch that contested ball. Jaden Daniels, you got to watch him. He does scramble to throw the ball. He's athletic, but he's not looking to run when he's scrambling. He's throwing it first off. All right. And is this a CJ Stroud year? You know what I mean? Is this another rookie comes in, experience, taking his team to the playoffs and making that run?
I'll let Doe cook on this, but let me ask this question, and then you take it from here, Doe. Has Washington seen a defense like ours, though?
You got to go through their schedule to find out, but I don't know about pass rush wise. I don't know.
I don't think they've seen a defense like ours.
Have they played Philly yet?
Yes, they did not. Yes, they did not. That's a good one.
That's you don't know. That's a called you don't know. That's what I would say. Close enough that I know personally about a pass rush. Philly got a pass rush.
No, they didn't. They play Philly right after us next week.
Okay, well, that would I only say we're close with our pass rush. Like, even though we run such a base system, I think today if you're gonna have, we need to send a couple of dogs at him sometimes. Sometimes he's a rookie.
Though. They play on Thursday, though. They play Philly Thursday.
Back to back.
Shit. Yeah.
But that was that. Like you said, that he's a rookie, and that's what I said. He needs to look rookie-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He needs to look like, because rookies don't look this good. So he need to look like a rookie. He need to be rookie-ish, because this is an anomaly. We don't really have rookies looking this good. So when a rookie looking this good, you got to do something to make it not look so good.
And the big play is basically him and McLaurin. Like I was saying, if you can stop that, McLaurin is super tough. He's another guy. He's like we were talking about with Justin Jefferson, like the same build. You know the game plan is to him.
You know it's coming.
But he's killing you every week.
Silent dog too. You don't hear nothing about him. He ain't
I've
with the
never
hype.
heard his voice. I've never heard his voice. I
ain't heard him say a word.
Do they interview him?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I think it was last week they did.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing from the cat. I ain't heard nothing.
He's a straight him down animal. They try to act like they traded him. I want to trade him. I think he said I want to stay. But he's a team guy, so
they see something in Daniels.
How could you not?
I'm just saying, McLaurin, you can see that. I forget what game that was, fellas. That one night where he got McLaurin.
The Bengals.
Yes,
I'll tell you what it was.
Game. And you can just see him came over to him and was like, "Yo, you really that dude?" Like it was that look in his face that was like, "Yo, you are that dude." And I think that gave Daniels more confidence after that game.
Hey, man.
That was the Bengals game, though. Yes, that was. But, hey, our fifth key, fellas, Twiz, we must be dominant in them trenches.
I mean, it's I know it's a cliche, a key to victory, but that's just football at the ultimate. That's the ultimate, the ultimate gladiator of football is that trench war. That trench war is the pro and go of victory and losses, man, for real, because it's the unsung hero. You know what I mean? Unless you a 10-sack guy, ain't nobody talk about you on the defense side of the ball. And very seldom do you hear about offensive linemen catching too many praises outside of a left tackle. You know what I mean? If the left tackle ain't great, they don't really talk about. You'll get the great talk of the centers like Pouncey and Mike Webster and the Monty Dawson and all them type of dudes. But if you ain't extremely great on the offensive line, you ain't really getting no conversation piece. But yet your play, whether they talk about you or don't talk about you, is so critical to being victorious after 60 minutes of football. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter if you get spoke on or not. It's the area that nobody watches except people like us that really dial into football and got to talk about football. For the most part, it's what the quarterback doing, who the receiver catching the ball, who getting the interceptions. It's all the big play. It's never the little things that people talk about. It's always the big plays that people talk about when it comes to talking about football at the bar or talking about it in the sidewalk. But when it comes to talking about this real game of football, the trench is the fundamental base of it all.
Right.
With that being said, can a cliche be beautiful?
Yes.
Well, this is a beautiful cliche, pimp. Because let me tell you something. You just named two centers. We got another one coming back today. The young boy Frazier. He'll be out there today. He'll be starting today.
Smacking and attacking, goddammit.
Next gen PFF, everybody had him like, I think, second center in the league.
Second or third.
Yeah.
Yep. All year long as a rookie. Stout.
Killer.
I call him Mr. Stout.
Yeah.
If that dude right there can be a tree trunk and then start to get the moving, oh man. Oh man, because I mean, here it's a center world. I mean, left tackles get some glory or whatever.
But center world.
There's only the most famous left tackle that played here was Leon Searcy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a very long time ago.
A long time
very
ago.
long.
It's all about the center here. Because we pulls and we move centers. If that dude could be a superstar here, he'll be able to go to anywhere and get a hoagie, a goddamn Woolies fish sandwich, anything, everything for free, pimp.
He'll be up on Puppy's wall. He'll be up on Puppy's wall.
Yes,
and
sir.
The only people that gonna know him is us three. Ain't nobody else gonna know him.
They'll know him. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying they don't. They won't know him. Yeah, they won't know him. You go down to the bar. If you went down to the bar right now and just threw his last name out there and said, what position do he play? I bet they couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I bet they couldn't tell you.
Unless you're a meathead. Unless you're a true meathead. That's
fellas, just about those trenches, we can't go without saying the Commanders right now for our defensive line, it'll be a challenge today. Our front seven, I would say. So, but when we say trenches, I mean all seven because we play a 3-4, y'all. So we have linebackers up in our trenches. But anyway, the Commanders are second in rushing attempts in the entire NFL. So they run the ball. So again, they want to impose their will, like Twiz said. It happens in the trenches. And on defense, fellas, or I'm sorry, our offensive line, the Commanders are ranked 29th as far as giving up rushing yards and at 143 yards a game. So both sides of the ball, we got a chance to really dominate up in the trenches. And if we do, I think that's, again, we can go all year long saying this, but this fifth key might be the most important to this game.
Yeah.
I could go for that for sure.
Especially, and then Russ is running for his life, putting him on his back, and we can't get off running the ball. That's us losing in the trenches. So you got to win. And then TJ and Highsmith and Ogunjobi and Cam got to be balling.
Yes.
All night. All day.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All day.
It has
all
to
day.
happen in those trenches, y'all.
All day.
Yeah.
But again,
and we need to start fast. We don't need to be playing no catch up today. We need to come out and we need points. We need points early because you want to take the air out of their cell. Let them know, y'all might be 7-2, but y'all not like us.
And that
they riding the high too. They riding the high.
They riding the high. Yeah.
We need it in that red zone, fellas. We gotta improve with. I mean,
we gotta get them
the best kicker. We have the best kicker of the game. So,
but we got to get them sevens. We got to get them sevens. Once we get inside that 20, we got to get them sevens. Now, outside of that, if we got to put it in the air with Bigfoot, then we let Bigfoot do his thing. But outside of that, man, we get inside that red zone, man. We got the offensive weapons and the quarterback to put 7 on that board every time we get in that 20, man.
Yeah. Right. All right, we're gonna get to some of these comments, fellas. We're gonna get to some of these comments today. We thank y'all for joining us. We might not show them all, but we thank everybody for joining us. And like, subscribe, share YB Gameplan over there at YouTube, where we got a lot of comments coming on YouTube, fellas. But anyway, first comment today, fellas. We appreciate this one. They said I can't see the Facebook users. Can y'all see who that is?
Yeah, that's Bruce.
Okay, see, it just says Facebook user on my set.
Yes, Bub B. The graphics and the audio production has came up considerably. Great work. Thanks, Big B.
Thanks.
Work hard at this, baby. Yeah,
that's Cousin B. Okay, cuz.
You see how I look on mine though? You see how I look over here though? Is this a Facebook user?
Yeah, I see it. It's saying that right here on the thing, though.
Okay.
I just know everybody on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, so I know everybody's talking. Keenan's talking, and DBJ is talking. Little Derek.
Where William H at? Where the big homie William H?
Not here today.
He might be at church.
That was Keenan, the one I read earlier.
What is this? Lifted one. These boys score points. We need to start fast. That's what Twiz was just saying. And then kill them in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that because I think we'd be able to run the ball at that point.
Just run your time possession then. That's just time possession, getting out of that game healthy. Once you put it in the wraps, man, the whole key after that is getting out of that game healthy, man.
Yeah.
Once you got that game locked up, it's time to get out of that game healthy without no injuries.
You know what I'm excited for? If we do something like that, I'm excited to see Bam Bam. That's what I'm excited to see.
Yeah, Bam gonna have his moments. You ain't got to worry about that. He make his moments count. Yeah. Whether it's a block, a run, a pass out of the backfield, he make his impact felt every chance he get.
Mm-hmm.
We got Eric Williams over on YouTube. Mike Williams also catches those 50-50 footballs. Yeah, and that's great for Russ. That's great for Russ. 2 long receivers that can go up and get that 50-50 ball. Hey, it's a interference, defensive pass interference, or we come down with it.
Or we come down with the ball, exactly.
Yeah.
And Mike Williams should have been here anyway. He should have been here anyway. So he really want to be where he should be, because you can't be up there with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, when Aaron don't like you, that's basically detrimental to your career, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, especially when he got to throw you the ball.
All right, who's this one though? This is
Kanan. It's Kanan.
Okay. Pickens got to be the receiver to get behind them linebackers and between them safeties during play action football. Yeah, and that's what Doe is keep saying, over the middle, over the middle, over the middle. You're going to draw them linebackers up with the play action, and that's Russ's game. That's Russ's game.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how much it's going to be of Georgie doing that.
Yeah,
I'd
rather see Austin. I'd rather see Austin dragging in between them boys.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Austin got that. Austin got that. Yeah, he got that. You know what I mean? You let Austin catch that ball and put 3-4 feet on the ground without getting touched. That's House game.
Hey, Twiz, we ain't letting Doe off that easy. Why? George ain't learned that route yet, though.
I mean, George got 3 now.
He got 3 routes now.
I mean, what?
We ain't letting him off. Hey, Twins, we ain't letting him off that easy, man. We are not letting this nigga off this.
If Doe say the man only run 3 routes, the man only run 3 routes, man.
Hey, Doe, he's not gonna stop it, Doe. You are not. That's my man.
Doe said he got 3 routes. The 9.
That's right. Hey, that's
0.
He's not going over the middle, y'all.
I mean, it's over the middle, but it'll be a long drag.
That's a short slant.
He's talking about stop, pivot, and come back and and be ready. Like George, when he gets the ball, scares me once he gets to running around people. He does crazy shit.
Ball be loose and he hold the ball like in there. We ain't doing all that shit.
Who's this right here, though?
But his catch radius is so crazy, though. That's the thing about it. His arms is so long. The dude's arms is just. I mean, he just so long with it, man.
And his
catch radius is
He probably played more like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
This is Derek in Texas.
Okay.
We got weapons for real with the new additions, wide receiver and D line or O line. Continue to play solid. We should score 30 to 40. I mean, that's a good prediction, but I ain't never going for 30 to 40. But we've been putting up 30 the last 2 weeks, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows? He talking.
Be surprised in my prediction.
He talking Midwest.
You
down south Midwest.
Keep, so it don't matter with your prediction. You just jump off the bridge type of dude.
I had to talk him off that bridge up there on Woods Run. He talking about I'm gonna do this. I said, you gotta where your bungee cord at? No, I'm gonna freestyle this. I said, easy, Phil, easy. You know, Keefer go left on you quick, boy. You gotta reel his ass back in, man. Reel his ass back in quick.
Let me get Miss Shelley on here. I love Miss Shelley. Get her, but she told me we don't never tell her comments when she gets on the show. That's why she stopped watching. So let me make sure a comment comes up. Facebook user. She's Shelly Boy. We are a second half team. We are a second half team. But when we get in the red zone, we need to take it all away. Love you guys. Love you too, Miss Shelly.
Thank you, Miss Shelly. Thank you, baby. Yeah, Miss Shelly said, I'm gonna cut y'all asses off. Y'all put my comment up.
We wasn't missing her targets. You wasn't playing, man.
Love you, Miss Shelly. I can't see who it is, Miss Shelley.
We got to give Miss Shelley some airplay. We got to make sure she get airplay the rest of the season.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, Miss Shelley. You've been watching us for years now, so we appreciate that for sure. Tell Ray I said what's up. What's this next one? Who is that though? I can't tell.
That's Keenan. We played well against them. Rush zone discipline is a key against him.
Yeah.
Basically watching your gap integrity.
Yep. Not getting too far afield on the ends.
Yeah. So
Smith and TJ.
Yeah. Because he slide good. He got good feet.
Yeah,
and his vision never leaves downfield.
Yeah. He's a stud, man. He's a young stud, man.
Yeah.
No, Twins.
They try to have him in the MVP. They try to have him in the MVP conversation. I don't think so yet because they don't let him do much, but
no Twins. To explain to the layman out there, is that more like pushing as one, like a wall, as far as our rush lanes and depth, as far as how deep we get. We run that 3-4. That means up the middle, we got to be just as aggressive as on the ends. That's what y'all really.
We just gotta shoot at him. We gotta just shoot at him. Like, don't start thinking about how you got to get to him. Just get to him. Like when you get to thinking, you just got to you just got to shoot at him, throw him different looks. Like blitz his ass, get him off his mark. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not the last thing you want to do is let him sit back there and be comfortable. And the last
then,
thing you want to do is give up that gap integrity like Doe talk about, because he gonna slide right through them. And that arm tackle ain't gonna work on him. It ain't gonna work. He's too agile. It ain't gonna work.
You can't rush as a wall on a 3-4 anyways. It's too sporadic. Your linebackers is all over the place.
Right.
TJ likes to get out nice and wide.
Nice and wide.
You know what I'm saying? Now what I would
TJ
like
damn
to
near
see
plays an 11 technique, huh?
Yeah, so what I would like to see is they did it one play last week. They switched them up. They put TJ on top of the left tackle. And
they did.
Highsmith on the right, and they got there.
Yeah,
switch something up, make him see something, do something like that. But the rush wall, hell no.
Hell no.
No, because he'll be sitting back there then.
The rush wall, we getting stonewalled.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't do the 3-4 anyways.
Who does though?
Impossible. Fly high. Her big ain't back. I think he is. I'm not sure. No, he's not back. No, he's not.
He's still on the
that was
list.
part of the reason why they got Preston Smith.
Yeah,
he's not back. Yeah,
but that's just another. That's just another star in the sky waiting to shine. Let Herbert get healthy. Let Herbert get, like I'm telling you, boy. This back stretch, man. We got that paddle out, boy.
Want to earn it.
They on YouTube answering each other. Lifton ones answered you right there. Just what you said, though. Preston Smith game. Welcome to Pittsburgh.
Statement game. Yeah.
Statement game.
Mm-hmm.
Good. He's also saying fly high. Use Darnell Washington in the red zone. I still don't understand that. And
that dude is a monster.
Yeah, I'm still not understanding that. I think we try to get a fire move.
He the Green Mile with shoulder pads on, dog.
Damn, dog.
That dude is huge, bro.
No, he's Green Mile
huge with shoulder pads. You can't watch that dude, man. Inside that five, that's a done deal, bro. Throw him the ball inside that five.
I think his explosion is not that, so that's why they try to give him the space. Once he gets the ball, he can run. You know, but in space, like he's not gonna get there that fast. But if you roll him out, shit, these bootlegs should be to him in the red zone.
Yeah,
shit. Or just stand in the middle, Russ. Step up and see him.
Post up
right there.
Yeah, post up
right there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
him and fire move, man. It's be him and fire move show in the red zone. But all of them though, because everybody's 6'2" and up. So let's go. Including
I think moving Patterson to the slot could be a good move. He should be returning punts too.
Yeah, he is back today.
You can move Cordero anywhere.
He is back today.
Yeah, he's a handyman. Yeah. He's a handyman. He's a dude you catch walking down the street and be like, yo, you got a screwdriver on you? Yeah, which one you need? Flathead or Phillips? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He the jack of all trades, man.
Hey, because sometimes, fellas, like I said before, he looks better than Najee coming out of the backfield. I'm just saying.
When that was happening, yeah, but not right now.
Yeah, but Keenan, that's what I called him about 2 or 3 weeks ago on this show. I called him Eric Green.
Mm-hmm.
I called DW Eric Green. She said he's an Eric Green type talent. I said, yeah, that's what I called him about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He reminds me of 86. I just don't think he's not as elusive as 86 was.
They ain't using him like they should, though.
If that White Delight never did, 86 would have been all pro forever. But that White Delight, him and Worley just couldn't leave it alone.
They love, but
put these up, fellas, because I can't see who it is. Who's that? Joe.
Let's go Steelers. I don't know who it is. Somebody. Joseph Hall.
Okay. What's up, DJ Jazzy One? What's up?
That's Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, that is.
That's Uncle Joe.
Yeah, and he gets some. And
that was
Butler. I want this win today, 27-12. But thanks everybody. We gotta get these call outs, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, game time 17 minutes. Hey, game time 17 minutes.
Hey, cousin, I can't see who that is. Get some. And last one, how y'all feel about using Fields like the Saints use Tyson?
No.
We got quarterback. We got quarterback, man. We got quarterback.
I like some packages for him, but I got told my bro, 20 of those 26 touchdowns Russell had last year was in the red zone. He's too money in the red zone. They're not going to take him out.
Right. But now, fellas, just what about 4 for 1, and we at their 45?
Going for it.
Are you
Yeah,
going
yeah.
Fields?
Going for
Maybe
it.
if you got a certain package that you know is going to win.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get into these call-outs, y'all, and as we always do. We're going to give y'all a guy or guys who have to have a significant impact on the game for the Steelers to come out with a victory. All right, and we're going to start with you, Doe, on our offensive call-outs. You had 2 today, Doe.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of Broderick Jones and Jalen Warren. We'll start off with Broderick.
Why Broderick?
You have to be explosive off the football. You have to give me some. You have to show that you want to be the right tackle. I don't give a shit that you don't play left tackle at all. You're looking so bad these last 5 weeks. It's a shame, Pim. Not a surprise issue, okay? Because you still start. So inside that heart, you got to have a pride issue. Like, there's none of that shit. I don't want to hear that you hurt. Nothing. You need to slide them feet. You need to come off. You need to want some. Because I done seen that you're strong. I saw it with my own eyes. When they put you in a game in Houston last year when I was down there, front court and center, you was the only dude out there doing something still. They wanted to play. So right now, you got to shake the young nigga shit off or whatever the hell you got going on. And we need you, big dog. If you didn't know that, you know, how somebody talking to him like this? Hope you know that he's needed. Now, can you keep yourself wanted? Is a different thing.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, are we
That's that talk heavy Chevy shit I be talking about right there, man. That's what I be talking about, man. That's what I be talking about, dog. That's what I be talking about, though.
And now, Doe, your other call out was Warren, and how I see him being almost one with Jones. I think he's going to have to help Jones out with the chipping. You know what I mean?
He helps out so much, period, though, when they run those certain plays. With that last year when he depleted dude on that Calvin Austin. So it just, Warren is just everything. I mean, he just got somebody that's in front of him that's bigger. We need him to be explosive. I need to see maybe a 45-yard run out of him if we could get one. He's fully healthy. You know, they didn't work him back. Last week, he looked better than he looked in the Jets game. So this week, he'll look real good. And Bam was going to play through it anyways, man. You know, and like you said, in the second half, we should see him a lot. Let's go, man. We in full control today. I don't know how much you're going to play Cordell Patterson, though, because them boys is out there today, baby. Them boys is out there. Them boys is out there.
Big Twiz, your call out today.
And Rush we trust.
Okay.
In Rush we trust, man. It's simple as that, man. Get out there, do what you've been doing your whole career. He's a winner. He ain't no loser by no stretch of the imagination. He's fundamentally sound. He's not a turnover-prone quarterback. So I don't see him being that today. Go out there, be what you know how to be, and get back to the Berg 7-2, top of the division, and look out, NFL, here we come.
Hey, my call out today, I think he has to have one of them games. GP, it's time to stand out. You got to go after, go blue today. That's what you do. You got your man
play outside.
Mike Sanders still. He's starting. He got to today because they only got 3 corners. That's the other thing. They got 3. They have 3 corners on the active roster today, fellas. With Marshawn Lattimore being out. The other one is Mike Berry or something. He's a taller corner. Now he might land up against George, but what are you going to do when you have Mike Williams and George and Cordero? I mean, come on, we can keep going and somebody's going to be lined up against this guy. He's my size though. Sandra Still, or however you say his name, Sandra Stahl from Michigan. I do remember him. Was he number 0 up there?
Yes.
Yeah, he was number 0. I do remember him. So
he got the fumble. He got the fumble to win the game in the national championship.
Okay. Yes. But smaller guy, which plays right into GP's hands, plays right into GP hands and Russ's hands with the moon ball. Well, I mean, we can say moon ball, long ball, deep ball. Russ just got one of them perfect deep balls to me, and GP, I think, is going to have a huge impact on the game today.
And he should see some one-on-one. So let's go.
Yeah, and he got to win them as a top tier receiver. You got to win the one-on-one battle. It's almost mandatory at this point.
Yeah, it is.
Defense call-outs, Doe Bus. You had PQ today, Beck.
Oh, my PQ. Yeah, I mean, can you give me 7 tackles? So I'm asking. Look how quiet I'm talking.
Sound like you're begging, though.
Just 7.
I'm not begging. It's ridiculous. It's like the one times when your parents call you in and they don't get loud.
Right.
They quiet, so it's even more fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's like, I swear to God, it's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, I swear to God, give me 7 tackles, clean ones. Make them 2 or 3 of them. Let them be impactful. Maybe a fumble strip. Maybe get on a fumble. Maybe, matter of fact, maybe you might get a little pick and do something with it because you're so damn fast.
He is fast.
Fast. A couple games you slowed down and made the tackles. Now, right now, let's be what you need to be. Because let me tell you, your counterpart ain't doing that great either without you up there in Baltimore. So all that shit they talk about you not getting your money here, neither one of them is being like ridiculous.
Yeah, because their defense is
trash.
So I'm just saying, 7 tackles, pimp. Maybe a fumble strip. Maybe an interception. Maybe. Teeter on defensive player of the week. AFC. Teeter. Shit.
Big Twiz, your call out. Defense.
I go with the usual suspect, man. TJ, big play TJ, man. It's this is one of those games where he has to be the anchor for the defense. You know what I'm saying? He has to be the tone setter, so to speak. It'd be good for him to do what he do real early. Like dismantle that whole offense. Definitely get in that quarterback's head, worrying about if TJ gonna get me this time or not. Like had that type of game where he's just relentless and unstoppable. Always in the quarterback's face. Always, every time the quarterback get rid of the ball, whether TJ got it or not, TJ right there breathing down his neck. Just that total trench domination off the edge that basically we were speaking on with our keys, as far as being victorious. We all know football, man. A lot of pressure means a lot of ill-advised balls that could go for interceptions. PQ getting interceptions that we talking about. Our secondary coming up with picks. That's what pressure do from that front line. That front 7 we got. We apply that type of pressure. That's why we were so great when we was great. That pressure up front was crazy. And it literally they was just throwing the ball up in the air and we was going to go get them. So it would be beautiful to have that type of defensive impact right off the rip. Just first, just bring that shit from the door.
Right now.
Yeah, right now. Don't get warmed up to it. Already be hot. God damn it.
Come right now.
Right now.
Man. Hey, my call out today on defense, and I did change it. I had Sutton up there first, fellas. Well, don't know. I had Sutton up there first. Sutton is going to be impactful. I think, just me. Mike did say this week that he's not traveling Joey Porter Jr. because I think McLaurin's a little bit too quick for Joey Porter. You know what I mean? Not to say he's never going to be on him, but I just think he's a little too, he's Sutton. You know what I mean? Great route runner. Just a shorter guy. I think Joey struggles a little bit against the smaller receivers. You know what I mean? So
I think he's about 6'1". He ain't that small. I'm going about 6'1".
No, he's shorter than that though. He's little.
6
he's
foot? He ain't that little. Maybe. Well, it don't matter. Go ahead.
Yeah, they got it. But anyway, he's smaller receiver, but he's quick. If he's not, he's 6 foot though. You're right. But he's just that low to the ground built, quick guy. Can really get those contested catches. So between him and Beanie Bishop, if they line McLaurin up in the slot just to try to free him up and get him away from Jackson and JPJ, I think these two have to have an impact on the game. And with that being said, I mean, Sutton, he single-handedly got Terrell Edmonds released. I mean, so Mike Tomlin says everybody's on notice in the secondary for Cam Sutton getting some time.
They called Twan first before they cut him. I hope you know that.
They called
we got an insider down there that works for the Steelers. If y'all don't know,
I don't like that dude. Y'all know I don't like that dude, man.
Well, the insider called him first. You heard it here first. The insider called him, told him, "Hey, yo, we cut you, boy, dog. You got to wear it no more."
Yeah.
He's a
Twizzy happy today. He might actually hit a game this year. But we're gonna get into these predictions, fellas. today, Big Twizzy?
28-17. 28-17, man. We do what we do, man. That's all. 28-17. That's what we basically been. I see that for us today. I see 28 today for us.
Okay. There go y'all predictions. We got them up now. 28-17 for Big Twiz. Doe Bus.
24-16. You know, they'll probably score some points. Hopefully we get 3 tutties in a field goal. That's a job well done to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going 31-27 Pittsburgh. I
think
it's gonna be I think it's going to be a higher score game. I'm with them being second in rushing attempts. Our rush defense, we got to admit, fellas, it's been lackluster.
Gotta tighten up. That's why I called out PQ.
Yeah,
right.
Gotta tighten up.
Yeah, so that's my fear right there, fellas. Even with PQ, can you spy Daniels? Can you do something just to get him on the ground before he makes a big play? That's all I'm saying, fellas. So I think it's going to be a high-scoring game on both ends, even though I know what you're saying, Twiz. This is the best defense they're going to see, but this young boy's special. The offense is special. You know what I mean? And I just think
we just got to match it.
Hey,
we just it gotta be one of those very fundamental sound days. Pad meets pad, pads meet ground. It gotta be that type of day, man. It can't be no missing tackles. It can't be none of that. We gotta play a well-rounded game today.
Yeah, I got us getting 4 touchdowns and a field goal. You know what I mean? That's all. You know what I mean? So
that's a big day.
Of course, that's Pittsburgh's coming home with that victory and going to 7-2 on the season. But take that to Rivers Casino. Call your bookie right now because you got about 3 minutes. Get your fantasy lineups together.
Well, let's hurry up and get off so I can call man before these games start.
But for KY,
Big Twiz.
Thanks for joining us, y'all. Peace.
Peace.